What are you gonna do if you're a club manager? I'm gonna be right with you in 2 minutes, people. Yes, people. How you all doing? Welcome to the late night football show with Tade, your show, yours exclusively, people. How you all doing? It's a wonderful Friday night. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, man. A lot of people have been working the whole week, and today is the day they can actually decide to rest. I know today is my last day to rest because honestly, I've been busy this whole week with my full-time job and with this trying to entertain you guys. It's been really hard, man. It's been really hard. But you know what, guys? Let's get right into it, straight up. Yes, people. Okay, what's that fish doing here? I'm going to talk about that fish in a minute. But anywhere you are right now in the world, whether you're a Man U fan, a Chelsea fan, a Liverpool fan, this show is for you. It's a live dialing show where I'm going to be receiving calls from whoever is interested in talking to me. But first and foremost, you're seeing a basketball picture right now. There's a reason why I have that picture there. There's a proper reason why I have that. Joe here is saying, Tade, why are you an hour late? No, I'm not an hour late, mate. I said 9 p.m., 9 GMT. That's what I said. So I think you're in America and maybe your time difference is a bit off. I don't know. But I said 9 p.m., so I'm not an hour late. Except I got it wrong. I think I got it right. It was 9 p.m. I said. Anyway, I have a picture of Mopani. I see you in the waiting room, by the way. I see you in the waiting room. I'm going to be right with you. If you're watching me on Instagram and you want to talk, please come all the way to YouTube. Join the Discord group and you can come in and have a call. We're going to be talking about just anything, really. But the main thing today is if you're the manager of your club, what are you going to change? That's the topic for today. That is the topic for today. If you're the manager of your club, what are you going to change? What are the things you're going to change around the block? But first and foremost, I just have to tell you a story about these basketball people. You see this basketball you're looking at right now? Someone today, because I play basketball on the side. Yes, it's not only football I play. Someone today sent me a text. I don't even know who that is. And it was telling me, Tade, do you want to play basketball? We're actually going to be meeting at 1 p.m. And I was like, has this guy forgotten that there is Mr. Corona right now? And we're on tier 4 lockdown? You see, this is the problem, right? I don't know who this person is, right? And even if I really know the person, I hope he's hearing this. But is this the time to be playing basketball? You know, with all the issues at hand, I think everyone needs to be responsible, you know, with the issues at hand right now. Everyone needs to be responsible. You sit at home and find something to do, or you find a support bubble. But which simply means they've got probably, I don't know, maybe up to 10 players that are going to be playing that game, you know, secretly. secretly. So for me, that's just absolute bullshit in my opinion. Absolute bullshit. Anyway, do you know what? How are you guys doing? How is your Friday? How was work today? How are you doing? Wherever you are right now. Gio, I know you're in America. How is America? If you're in London, if you're in America, if you're in Nigeria, wherever you are, how are you guys doing? Osman Ali said, I will ship out the Deadwood, Shaka, Mustafi, Nketia, Nelson, Willock. Man, you're going to be brutal, man. I really want to hear from you, mate. I really, really want to hear from you. You know? And he also said, you're going to get LVD. I don't know who LVD is, you know. I don't know who he is. Mano Bundier, Maxi Gomez, I'll make party captain. Do you know what? Yeah, I really want to hear from you. I really, really want to hear from you, right? But first and foremost, I'm going to be taking Mopani. Mopani, I'm going to get you in just a few seconds. Alexander Gomez, hey, how you doing, my brother? You say you're a northerner. Bro, with the typical Yoruba name, confused. Listen, man, I lived in the north, man. Do you want me to lie about where I lived? Gio here says YouTube notification said 12 p.m. my time. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe the times are a bit wrong these days, man. But it was actually 9 p.m. I actually wrote, and I think that's the time I actually set. Do you know what? I have two people in the waiting room right now. I've got Igel and I've got Mopani. I'm gonna be taking Mopani first because Mopani was in the waiting room. I think Mopani is a Man United fan, so I'm gonna be talking to Mopani first, and Igel, I'm gonna take you after him. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get Mopani into the room. 1 second. Hello, Mopani. Can you hear me?
I can make it out.
Really? How is that?
Yeah, I think it's just my phone.
You sure? But can you guys hear me? I think they can hear me anyway. So, all right, Mopani, how you doing? How is the world of Manchester United today?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Just enjoying this Friday as a dad. I'm fine. How about you?
How's your kid? How's your kid doing, by the way?
My kid is doing well. He's doing the things kids do, which is cry, eat, sleep, and all of that. And demand attention.
Can I
That
can
is
I can I
good.
ask you to mute? I think I can hear myself in your background. So if you can just mute whatever it is you're listening to me on from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can hear myself.
Can you still hear yourself? I've muted it.
No, that's fine. All right, Mopani. So as a Manchester United fan, yeah, Igel, I can see you in the waiting room. I can definitely see you. I'm gonna take you next after Mopani. I can see you. Please and please don't go anywhere because I would definitely love to hear from an Arsenal fan. Definitely. But first and foremost, how does it feel, yeah, to be sitting at the top of the table? I have one of your players here who just won the 4th player of the month in a freaking calendar year. How happy are you as a Man U fan?
You know what? I would love to be. It's fantastic. I want to be positive, but I also have to face reality. Okay,
Okay.
we are one Bruno injury away from disaster. Since Bruno has come, I think we underestimated how good this guy is.
Yep, I
He's
agree.
transformed us, but I feel that without him, we are screwed. So I am really happy. It's amazing. I'm not going to get ahead of myself because at the start of the first lockdown last year, we started on a winning run and then we came crumbling down. So
Mm,
I'm going to enjoy every game as it comes rather than looking to say we're challenging for the title.
mm.
That is it.
Okay,
But I'm
so
happy.
all
I'm
right,
happy.
okay, I'm happy that you're happy, right? Of course, I am happy that you're happy because I'm not happy with the way my team is. But the main thing that we're going to talk about today, right, is you are the manager of your club right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to put your
Yeah.
manager's hat on. Manager Mopani, you are going to take Manchester United forward. Let's just assume, yeah, for the sake of arguments, they just sacked Ole. Then they're okay, you know what? We're going to employ you, Mopani. Mopani, you are the man. You are the man. What are you going to change right now? What are you going to change in Manchester United club? What are you going to change? Tell me the things you're going to do
Okay.
to make things different.
Okay, there are three things I'm going to do. First of all, we all need to accept, as Man United fans and club, that we are where we are because of Bruno largely. That is the main difference right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to treat what I would do as if Bruno never came or he just arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I would do is I would shape a philosophy and strategy of a way of playing because Ole does not seem to have that. He does not have one way of playing. Every game he changes depending on what team he's playing. He changes formations. He has players he doesn't know who to play. Pogba, Van Beek, Fernandez, Matic, Fred. He doesn't know. So I would choose a philosophy and strategy,
Hmm.
change the tactics. If I had to get new coaches who'd help me tactically, because Ole is not great tactically, I would, and then would stick to one or two and drill the players all year round,
All
because
right.
that's what great managers do.
All right. Let me ask you one question. You talk about tactics a lot. What tactics are you gonna deploy? What will be your tactics? What sort of what sort of I mean, are you gonna need new players? Are you gonna go out there and find new players that you think are gonna go with your philosophy and your tactics, or do you think the players right now that you have in Arsenal, not in Arsenal, I keep saying Arsenal, you know, I'm so pro Arsenal, I'm so sorry, in Manchester United right now are good enough for the tactics you want to deploy?
No, you come. You have to get to my second and third point, but okay, just
Oh, sorry
briefly,
then.
what is an example of my tactics based on the players we have? You need fast build up and wing play.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
Because we don't have the players to be playing like City tic taka to keep the ball and play fast throughout like Liverpool does. We don't have that quality,
Mm.
but we do have quality of counter attacking. We have pace. We have a lot of pace, and we have a few players who can pick out passes like Bruno and Pogba. So I would play a fast build up through the wings and focus on that to start with.
Okay.
Now, I was going to get to my second point, which was then formulate a 2 to 3 year strategy of areas to improve. Why that is because then you can start getting rid of the dead weight, like you have at Arsenal, players who've been around since Wenger,
Mhm.
and start thinking, telling the youth academy, okay, this is how we play, and these are the areas we need to improve on in the future.
Mm.
Transfer policy or director of football, whatever, these are the areas we need to improve. A 2 to 3 year strategy. So that's the second thing I would do.
Mm.
Um, the last thing, the third thing I would do is I would review my responsibilities as a manager because I would tell Ed to say we need a director of football. Our transfer policy has been horrendous the last few years. We
Mm.
don't know what we're doing. We don't know how to handle deals. So I would review all of that. So those are the three things I would do if I became a manager today.
Okay. Okay, that sounds about right, man. So, Coach Mupani, you seem like you're probably going to be the most appropriate coach that you're going to be getting in the Manchester United club. That sounds like someone that knows his stuff, really. Listen, man, thanks a
Thank
lot for calling in. Yeah,
thank you.
Joe, I see you. Thanks a lot for calling in. I really, really appreciate this call. I really do. Thanks, and I will hope to speak
Pleasure.
to you very soon again, as usual.
All right.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Tade.
All right, then. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, people. That was Mopani. Let me just reduce this volume a bit in my ears right now. All right, I've got some music in my ear. That was Mopani. Obviously, Mopani is saying that he's going to change the tactics because he feels that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer right now is not doing it for him, even if they're on top of the table. Well, that's a bit harsh, don't you think? Joe, I see you in the waiting room. I'm going to get you next, people. If you want to talk to me anywhere you are right now, just click on the Discord. Link is right there in the descriptions. Make sure you click on it. Or it's also pinned on the live chat as well. If you're watching me on Instagram, you go to my stories, swipe up. You should be able to come in and talk to me. If you're in Nigeria, wherever you are, you can come in. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. As long as it's football related, I don't mind. All right, Joe, I'm going to take Joe next. Joe, I don't see Igel anymore in the waiting room. I can't find him in the waiting room. Are you still there, Igel? Because I was going to take Igel next, but I can't see him. I think he's gone off. So I'm going to take you next, Joe. Let's see if we can get Joe in. Hello, Joe. Can you hear me? Hello, Joe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, Tade?
How are you doing? How are you doing? How is the world of America? I don't know what happened to your clock, but I literally said 9 p.m. Maybe the clock is beginning to
Nah,
screw things over, man.
yeah, nah, I said 12. I was on lunchtime at that time, but yeah, I don't know. You're late, an hour and 15 minutes, Tade. What's up with that?
I'm not late, man. I don't know what sort of clock you're using. Or maybe you got the conversion wrong, man. It ain't my fault, man. Don't blame me. Do not blame me, mate.
Not that's YouTube. That's YouTube.
Anyway, let's get straight to business. Yeah, you, Joe, are now the manager
Yeah,
of Arsenal Football Club. What are you
yeah.
gonna change? What are the things that are more pressing to you? Are you gonna be selling a lot of players? Are you gonna be buying new players? Are you gonna be sacking your staff member? What are you gonna do? Or are you gonna, go on a toe to toe with the board? What are you gonna do? Tell me. What are you gonna
Uh,
do?
so first round of business, I'm gonna sell Bellerin, Shaka, Lacazette, and
Okay.
Aubameyang.
Obama just signed. Are you for real
We
now?
need trust me, just trust me, just trust me.
Obama just signed. So you're gonna get
Tade, come
you're
on.
gonna you're gonna get rid of him. That's what you're saying. Look, listen. I'm asking a question. I'm only asking a question. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
thinking. So tell me, you're gonna
yeah.
sell him. You guys just signed him.
I'm
You
a,
guys just moved heaven and earth to sign him.
look, Tade, just let me listen to my plan.
Okay, I'm gonna zip now. I'm gonna zip. I'm listening, Coach Joe.
All right, so we're gonna sell that first those four players, so we're gonna get a little bit of money, good money, right?
Uh-huh.
So basically, we're gonna get Max Aarons as right back. So, next season we'll have Max Aaron and Tierney bombing down the wing.
You're gonna get who? I didn't hear that.
Create,
You're gonna get who?
huh?
You're gonna get who? What name was that? The
Ma-
name?
Max Aarons from Norwich.
You mean who's that? You mean Buendia?
Max Aarons,
You mean
the
Bundia?
right back.
I'm not sure I've really looked into that guy to really know how good he is. What about
He
Lamptey?
good. He good. Barcelona want him. Everybody wants him. Bayern Munich want him.
Okay, that's something I need to look into. Anyway, sorry, go on. I'm listening.
So we're gonna get him, and then I think Saliba's coming back, so we're gonna do Gabriel Saliba. That will be in the summertime when the new season starts,
But
and then
but
we're
but
gonna
but but
get a partner.
Saliba but
Then we're
Saliba.
gonna get a partner for Partey. I think Arsenal should play a double pivot. You
Okay,
feel me?
so you're gonna get Saliba, but I mean, if I remember correctly, Saliba couldn't even make the team recently, and that's why they sent him back to France.
Tade, see Arteta. He just needs to stick with his plan. He should play a 4-4-2. Look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm gonna do. Max Aaron's right back, Saliba right center back. Then we're going Gabriel,
Mm.
then Tierney left back. In the middle, we're gonna go with Basuma and Thomas Partey. On the left wing or left midfield, we're gonna go with what's his name? We're gonna go with Martinelli.
Mm.
We're going on the right. We're gonna go with Saka. Smith Rowe as the 10, and since we're selling Aubameyang and Lacazette, we're gonna go with Victor Osimhen as the striker.
Of Napoli, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so let me hear. Let me just
he's got he got pace, power. He could head the ball. He could dribble. He has more qualities than Aubameyang.
So are you gonna leave Lacazette then?
No, Lacazette going. That's all this.
So you're
All this
selling.
is gonna
So let me
cost
get
us
this straight,
around.
yeah. Hang on a minute. Let me just get this straight. So you're selling Lacazette. You're selling Aubameyang. You're selling Bellerin. Who else are you selling?
Shaka.
You're selling Shaka, right? And then you're gonna replace Shaka with Bosuma. You're gonna replace
But
Bellerin with the Norwich guy. Is it Erint or whatever his name is? You're gonna replace Lacazette with Osimhen, and then you're gonna replace. So you're gonna have Martinelli. So who is gonna be competing with Martinelli then? If you sell Aubameyang, who's gonna be competing with Martinelli on the left wing? Because you definitely need a backup, don't you think?
yeah, we're gonna get. Hopefully, Edu could tap into that guy Rondon from Shakhtar Donetsk as backup.
Mm.
But
Okay.
first, I think that Arsenal need a strong 11 before anything else.
So
Before we
okay.
get the bench.
So you said all this, right? And Mupani here just pointed something out that Arsenal board will not allow this much. So the question now is, you've said all these things, right? You're a manager, but you do realize you're not the one handling the money. So how are you gonna convince the Arsenal board what you're planning to do? Because obviously that's gonna be tough. The main problem in Arsenal right now is the board. We all know that. So I mean, how are you gonna make this happen when it's a club that doesn't like releasing money? We know this.
I mean,
Are
I'm
you are
gonna
you gonna
go in
are
there,
you
and
gonna
if
confront? Are you
and
gonna
I'm gonna tell you, dude, I need these players, and if you don't want, then I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna speak out on the club, so and then
But if
everybody knows that what club they're dealing with. That's what I'm gonna do.
okay, but if you speak out, you
If
realize
that
that,
dude tells me no, then okay, then fine. That's fine
and
for me.
you don't think they're
And
gonna.
then I go, then because everybody thought Arsene Wenger was gonna say something in his book, and what did he say? Because he knew who was at fault for all the mess that they were having.
Yeah,
The last
but the
10 years,
question
he
now
covered
is,
everything up.
let me just ask you this, right? So the thing is, did you see what happened to this PSG coach, right? I don't know if you saw what happened to him, the PSG coach.
He he got COVID.
He got no, he got sacked, right? And that's because he spoke against the club. He went to the media and said stuff about them, about the fact they're letting players go easily and stuff. So if you're gonna go out to the to the press or whatever to say anything about the club, don't you think you're risking your job? Especially if you're a new manager. Obviously, you just got the job. We just employed you as Coach Gio of Arsenal Football Club. So I mean, don't you think you're probably gonna be risking the possibility of you getting sacked? Because that's
Look,
obviously what happened to the guy in
Tade.
PSG.
Look, Arteta, what did he say in his first interview that turned everybody, right? Or press conference, whatever you talk about.
Mm.
He said he loves the club. So if he speaks out and he gets fired and he says what's going on, then after that, after he speaks out, and if I get fired, then I'm letting everything out. They didn't want to do this. There's been conflicts that he wanted Hasima War, and Edu said no, we're gonna get Thomas Partey because it's easy to go play a release clause and that's it. You feel me? And
Mm.
that's the easiest thing.
Mm.
But if they
Okay.
don't do that and they fire me, I'm speaking out.
Okay.
This board, look at Unai Emery. Emery said it from the
Okay.
get go. Arteta is saying right now in this press conference, we are looking at players. Emery knew that he didn't have money. He said all we could do is loan.
Okay. All right then.
Yes or no? He said that
Listen,
yes or
you
no,
you
Tade.
you are the coach. I'm just a
And
presenter here. You're the coach. I'm just a presenter. I'm not gonna stand on any side of the fence right now. This show, I'm a neutral. I'm a neutral in this show. Okay, so I don't know. All I'm
no,
gonna say is I don't know.
I mean, because you see that squad that I put out. If one of our guys goes out, Tierney goes down, then Max Aarons knows whatever cover up left back cover of left back that's Tierney. Then we still got an attacking on the right.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what Basuma and Partey is basically like at AC Milan. They got Benacer and Frank the Tank Kessie. So
Okay.
basically, they're not creative, but they both could drive the ball up. They could recover the ball and get it to the right wing and left wing. So
Hmm.
so that's what I think Basuma and Thomas Partey could do.
All
Because
right, Joe.
Thomas Partey,
Fine.
how many more years does Thomas Partey have in the Premier League if he's already getting injured? Those legs, you know it, Tade. In the Premier League, they go fast, and he's already 28 years old. So
Yeah.
Basuma's gonna do most of the work. Come on, Tade, stop laughing. You know what I'm speaking is the truth. We're getting
Listen.
rid of
Like I said, yeah.
Aubameyang, and we're getting rid of Lacazette, and we're gonna bring in Victor Osimhen, who could dribble past the player, and he could head the ball, he could hit from long shots.
But Victor, I mean, the thing is, Victor, this Osimhen you're talking about, right? He just went to Napoli. He literally just. Do you think
Hmm.
they would just want to release him like that? And
Oh,
for you to
we'll
release
swap
that kind
them.
of,
We'll swap them. We'll swap Aubameyang for Victor Osimhen.
why would they take a younger player? Why would they take an older player and give you a younger player?
It's
How is that
Italy.
gonna
It's
work out?
Italy, Tade. They love older players.
Okay, all
Come
right,
on,
all
Tade.
right. If you say so, all right. You're the coach, so I'm not making any. I'm not making no comment here. Listen, Joe, thanks a lot for calling in. I really, really appreciate. I really do appreciate your thoughts. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll be talking to you very, very soon.
All right, Tade, man.
Talk
Have
later,
a
man.
have a good time. All right.
Have a nice
Don't
Friday.
don't be hating on Victor Osimhen, okay? He
He's
has
a
talent.
Nigerian. I can't hate on him. All right, then. Talk to you later. Listen, man, guys. That's Joe from America, man. He is gonna be doing a massive clear out for Arsenal Football Club, man. Jesus Christ. If I'm a footballer, I don't think I want to play for Joe, man, because I'm gonna be scared for the life of me, man. Damn. Bopani here says, I think to change Arsenal, you need to request more responsibility as manager from the board to make changes. Well, that's exactly what Joe is saying. But then again, you're risking the possibility of getting sacked. Listen, people, we're going to be taking just a slight break, and I'm going to come back and try as much as possible to give you my news, because I've got just a few news for you guys before I end the day. So, I'm going to be going to my next room, and I'm going to be playing Dad from NBHD Nick. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes.
You wear a hat they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother. 3 little ladies, my babies, and 1 on the way. Now I'm stressing my mama. And don't try to play around, don't try to play with them unless you're looking for problems. So don't try to play around, don't try to play with them. My brother's out with the drama. 4 to 5 nights on the road. Counting the days till I'm home. I could do show after show, but nothing is better than home. Driving through nights I'm alone. Counting the days till I'm home. I've been on road, I'm on go, but nothing is better than home. Clicking my heels like I'm Dorothy. I need new hobbies, it's boring me. Play on my kids and it's water me. I see new loafers, I'm ordering. I just bought socks and stocks. I feel on top to top. Champagne I pop, I pop. Still young in my 20s, I celebrate. This one for the dads, let me dedicate. Head of the house like the head of state. Bring home the cash and the dinner plate. I go, I zoom, accelerate. I cannot be bought, it's no bargain rate. I got on my bacon, my body weight. I stay in the crib like a quarantine. I stay in the crib and I isolate. Making my way, watch me demonstrate. I ain't no special, I'm a tidal wave. I came to win, I ain't come to play. At my own pace and I'm never late. See this rap thing is still new to me. Might only do this for like 2 or 3. I'll be down as long as it's true to me. Got records on records that's new to you, but none of these records is new to me. I used to skip class, now I'm tutoring. I watch as a team with a GD. On paper was worth like a couple G's. That hustle and work, nothing new to me. Look back now, I'm worth like an Amazon. Never underestimate G.O.D. Don't give me what I want, but what I need. DD, that's me. 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 DD, that's.
Yes, people, I hope you enjoyed that music. That was Dad from NBHD. I think I got that name right. I'm not even sure anymore, to be honest, but I apologize if I got it wrong. Listen, just a few news that I have to tell you guys about. Quite interesting news. I've already talked about the fact that someone asked me to come and play basketball in this tier 4 season. I don't really understand some people. But guess what? I just heard for the first time that there's a flying fish. This is non-footballing matters. I just thought I should share with you guys. Maybe I'm a bit ignorant, but I have never heard of a flying fish. It's a fish, not a bird. So the question is, where exactly is this fish flying to, people? Where exactly? Is it going to be flying from, I don't know, Mississippi to, I don't know, River Nigeria, or I don't know, River Nile or something? Like, where exactly is it flying to? You know, they always say stuff like Red Bull gives you wings. So if you eat this guy, what's going to happen to you? You know, I don't know, man. It was just an interesting information I thought I should share with you guys, you know. And another interesting news today was the fact that Didier Drogba, I don't know if this is interesting, but it was actually shocking. Didier Drogba just separated from his wife of 20 years. Listen, as long as he's happy, because obviously there was a video circulating today where they saw him naked, or should I say half naked, or should I say with someone that was also half naked. And I think the news then broke out. That's when he came out and said, listen, he's separated from his wife of 20 years. And from what I read on Sun, they're saying that in the film, his representatives claim that that film was hacked because he did a video with this lady, and where she playfully sinks her teeth into Drogba's shoulder and he screams in pain. And he then says in French that I have been beaten, she's positive, she will infect me by biting me. Obviously, that's just a playful talk there. But then Drogba has come out to say that I don't normally discuss my private life, but due to false media speculations today, I will confirm that sadly, after 20 years together, Layla and I made the difficult decision to separate last year. That's really sad. But listen, at the end of the day, if they're happy, that's the most important thing. And then he went on and says, we remain very close, and our main focus has been our children and protecting them and their families' privacy. Listen, man, shit happens. Shit happens. A lot of breakups happened even during this lockdown here in the UK. That's normal. That's normal these days. If there is disagreement and you're not happy anymore in the relationship, it could be 20 years down the line. It could be, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, the guy seems to be happy. So I think we should just leave him to live his life. Do you know what I mean? Let's just leave him to live his life at the end of the day. Drogba, I wish you well with your newfound love. We've talked about this guy, Bruno Fernandes. I had Mopani on, and he was also saying that this guy is the best player at Manchester United right now. Listen, this guy has made a record that no other person has. Winning 4-time player of the month in a calendar year. That is incredible, people. That is incredible. I know a lot of people go out and say, oh, this guy is all about penalties and stuff. But I don't think this guy is all about penalties, people. This guy is much more than just penalties. He is much more than just penalties. Because this guy creates chances. He assists. The first season, this season already, he's played 17 games and he already has 18 goal contribution. That's incredible. That's just incredible. 11 goals and 7 assists. Who wouldn't want this guy? So if this guy is all about penalties, so where are the assists coming from? Where are the goals coming from? The guy scores some headers as well. He scores with some shots. So it's not just about penalties, man. This guy is like every team's dream right now. Every team's dream. If you're watching me right now on Instagram and you want to come on, please go to my stories, just swipe up and we can have a chat. I want to hear from you guys. If you're a manager, what are you going to change in your football club? What are you going to change? What sort of things are you going to be looking to change? What sort of things are you going to be looking to adjust? Are you going to be selling some players? Are you going to be buying some new players? Are you going to be changing your tactics? Osman Ali here says, Osman Ali, you've been talking a lot today, but you don't want to come on to talk. Are you scared? Tade, if you could bring back 3 Arsenal legends to be incorporated into this current team, who would you choose? I'll bring Adams, Fabregas, and Henry. That's a fair one. That's a fair one, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a fair one. Can I get more than 3 players? Because I don't mind changing the whole team, in my opinion. I don't mind changing the whole team, I don't mind changing the whole team. Hey, my cousin is in the house. J Form. Is that your name? Is it J Farm or J Form? Jesus is Lord. How you doing? Happy New Year, cuz. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I know you don't watch football, but thanks for the support. I really appreciate you coming on. Thanks for the support. Osman Ali, honestly speaking, man, definitely Thierry Henry has to be in there for me. Which other player? I'm not supposed to be giving opinions on this show, to be honest, but I'm gonna try with this one. Thierry Henry definitely has to come in for me. That's for sure. Man, I don't know, man. Vieira definitely has to come in for me. Vieira definitely has to come in for me. There's no doubt. Vieira has to come in because those are the main problems we have. And then maybe, I don't know, the defenders look really good right now. They look really, really good. Maybe I'll go with Adams as well. Yeah, maybe I'll go with Adams as well. Yeah. Joe here is saying, Tade, you say I'm a harsh coach, but you want to get rid of everyone yourself. I don't think I'm as harsh as you are, man. No, I don't want to get rid of, like I said. It's not everyone I want to get rid of. Come on, man. But listen, like I said, I'm going to hold my opinions to myself. This show ain't about just my opinions, mate. It's all about your opinions. If you want to talk to me right now, there's a Discord link right in the descriptions. Click on that Discord link. Come into the Discord waiting room, and we can talk. Let me take a sip, people. That was refreshing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, this is the happiest coach living on the face of the earth, people. This guy cannot believe his luck right now. He is sitting on top of the Premier League table. Mossy boy, I see you in the waiting room. I'm going to be getting you next. But let me just talk about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Does any Manchester United fan right now believe that this guy is going to be leading Manchester United to the top of the table. No one believes it. By the way, just in case you think you are running away with the title, we have Manchester City 4 points behind you guys. With 1 game in hand, people. 1 game in hand. If they win their game, they're going to be 1 point behind you guys. And let's not forget, this season is one of the worst seasons in terms of points gathered. Because honestly speaking, we are 12 points. 12 freaking points. And we're like, 11th position? And we're 12 freaking points away from Manchester United at this stage of the season. This is a weird season, man. We need to tag this season Corona season. Because Corona has made everything disastrous. Even the Premier League table. This season is the only season, right, that people have won away much more than home. That's weird. That is weird, people. I think with this Corona thing needs to end as soon as possible. Mossy boy, I'm going to be taking you next. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's see if we can get Mossy boy in. Coach Mossy boy. Hello, Mossy boy. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up with you, Tade? How are you doing?
I am fantastic, fantabulous. I am good.
I'm good, man.
I hope you're enjoying the show, mate.
I've been listening since we start the show, so I just kind of doing something with the little one. So when you have the little one running around the house, you just want to you'll be running around as well.
I don't have a little one, man. So, but I can understand what you're going through, man. And that's the joy. That's the joy of having kids.
Yeah.
Gunnar Bola, I see you. If you want to talk, there's a link right there in the description. Just click on it and get in the waiting room. As soon as I'm done with Mossy Boy, I can get you. Maybe I should be able to get one more caller in before we end the show today. Mossy Boy. All right, Mossy Boy. You, right now, have been employed by myself. You are taking Arsenal to the next level. You are the coach of Arsenal Football Club. And I want you to tell me, what are you going to change? What are the things you're going to do? What are you going to do? Tell me.
Okay, so first of all, before we move on to that, I quickly want to say something about Bruno Fernandes. This guy is every time I watch him play for Manchester United, he always because the player that he makes the player playing around him bring their game to his own level. You understand what I mean? If a player make a wrong pass, you will see Fernandes having a go at that player straight away. That come on, what you did there is not good enough. You have to do better.
He did that against Inter Milan, I think.
Say that again, sorry.
I'm just buttressing your point. I think he did that in the semi-final game against, was it Inter Milan or was it Inter Milan when Manchester Europa League final, I think, semi-final. I think he had a go at Lindelof for allowing a goal to go in. I understand what you're saying. I'm just buttressing your point.
Yeah, but one thing I would like this guy to cut out of his game is this is the player we have in Arsenal all day long.
Of course.
One thing I would like this player to cut off his game is to you know how tough the Premier League is. When immediately he gets touched a little tiny bit, he just stays down. He stays there. This is when I want to bring this. You see the last game they played against against Burnley, when Pogba, you see the goal Pogba scored. If it is Bruno Fernandes that is in that position, that goal will not happen because Pogba was fouled. But because Pogba doesn't stay down, he get up and get on with the game. He get in a position that he can score goals. If it is Bruno Fernandes that get fouled at that position, he will stay down. He will be asking referee for a free kick.
It's funny you say that because I've never really noticed that before. I have never noticed.
Well, come on. If you watch Bruno Fernandes, he complains about every single little tiny niggas. If he cut that one out of it, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I will have this guy in the Arsenal squad all day long. And he mentioned something. And when they interview him, that if anybody that is playing for Manchester United, they need to be on another level. If you're not playing good enough, then you're not good enough to wear the shirt. That is what Bruno Fernandes said. That is a senior player in the
Mm-hmm.
changing room and on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not good enough, you can't wear the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
And he
here to
shows it, and he
win.
shows it on
So
the pitch. He shows it on
that,
the pitch. He shows it
yeah,
on the pitch because I'm just buttressing your point. I agree with everything you're saying. He shows it on the
yeah,
pitch, right? And I think I agree with you, to be honest, because he's one player, and this is where I'm going to put my opinion, really, because I'm saying I don't want to put
yeah.
my opinion on all that. But this particular Fernandez you're talking about, yeah, if this guy loses the
Hmm.
ball, right, or if at Manchester United loses the ball or something, you see him running back like a horse, man. He
Hmm.
runs back like a
Yeah,
horse on his hit period. Like, the guy is so inspirational. I look at him and I'm saying to
yeah,
myself, there's certain players that need to learn from him, but we're not going to go into all
yeah.
that right now. Do you know what? Let's get
Yeah,
straight to the
but
point, yeah?
if it's not playing well, you see Manchester United team don't play well. If
Yeah.
that guy is not playing well, look at when we play them, we nullify him out of the whole team,
Mm,
and the team can't do anything.
mm,
And there's another game they played. Think I don't know which team they're playing. He's not playing well. They have to substitute him.
mm.
The team just went flat because it's not playing well. But however, that is Manchester United. Then we go to Arsenal now. The question you ask, what am I going to change if I'm Arsenal?
I'm sorry,
If
someone
I'm
just
managing
made me.
Arsenal right now?
Yeah, someone just made me laugh in the comment section. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna read these comments. These
That's
guys are
okay.
funny, man.
So
Anyway, sorry, go
what
on. On.
what what I'm gonna first of all what I'm going to kind of bring in is
Yeah.
just everybody have to be. I think right now in Arsenal, I think not everybody have the same respect for the manager,
Mm-hmm.
which that is a thing that needs to come in. Discipline and respect.
And
Because
humility,
a
and
lot of
humility, right?
there's few players still in Arsenal. They play with Mikel Arteta.
Mm.
So I think they will still looking at Mikel Arteta as, hey, he's my teammate. Then how can he be my
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
football is not like that.
Mm-hmm.
They need discipline it needs to be that is the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
No player is bigger than the club.
Mm-hmm.
So secondly, what I'm gonna do is we're going
But how are
to
you gonna? The
you
question
want
now is,
you
can I ask you a question? Sorry, because you've made a very important point there, and this is something
yeah
I've thought about myself. But how are you
yeah
gonna imprint that discipline and humility? Don't you think that's one of the reasons he's trying to get rid of some players, because it's so difficult for these guys to respect him, and if players don't respect their manager, it's difficult for them to follow him. So how are you going to do that? Because right now, yeah, Mossy boy, you are the manager. I just employed you. I just paid you 10 million. I'm so rich. I just give you some
mhm,
money. Do you know what I mean? So I want you to
yeah.
deal with these players right now, because you are now the coach of Arsenal Football Club. I am Chronicle
Eh,
right now. I've given you that money, and I've given you that
mhm.
job. How are you gonna how are you gonna get that respect? Because respect is so difficult, so difficult to
It's
get.
so it,
How are you
it's
gonna do
so
it?
difficult. It's all about telling them that what you want, and you just let them know that if you're not doing what I'm asking you to do, you are out of the team. I will go and bring. I have the money. I will go and bring someone that is going to do the job.
That's
A cheaper player that will be. I will not even be paying him like maybe probably 100 grand a week, and he will be doing the job perfectly fine for me.
But but but
So
but but don't you think that's probably gonna cause a revolution, or some sort of, not revolution, a revolt somewhere within the dressing room, which I think is what must be
yeah,
happening in Arsenal Football Club right now, because
he
so
Yeah,
many
but
players are
he
saying that
has
he's
he
not
has
treating
caused
them.
that already anyway. Right now, you can see. I don't know whether that is true or that is not true. When someone is saying that William and Louise wants to get Mikel Arteta sacked, but I don't know
I
how
don't know how
true is
true that
that
is.
one
Mm.
because maybe probably because it's not been friends with some players or
Mm-hmm.
it's been treating some player
Mm-hmm.
differently, but we don't know how true is that. But if I'm the manager, then the first thing that I'm going to stamp down there, if you're not pulling your weight, you're out of the team.
The
Uh,
non-negotiables, right? So you're gonna
it's
come with your own
non-negotiable.
non-negotiables, which is what Arteta is trying to
Y-
do. Okay, go on.
Yeah, which is what he's trying to do.
Mm.
But he's trying to do that with some player that he has already played with.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? So if a player like if a manager like someone like Allegri or maybe probably like Ancelotti is in there in Arsenal right now,
Mm-hmm.
that respect.
will be there because they know that these managers they're not ready to they're not ready to take any you can't go to them and just start negotiating with them that look I can't play this game today I can play no
Mm.
if
Let
you
me let
if
me
you can't do what I ask you to do you're out of the team but
let,
because
let me ask one
and
question.
again
Let me
yeah
ask
I'm
one
listening.
question. Yeah, Oba. Some Gunnar Bola just said Oba should be benched. Would you do that? I mean, if you and what are you gonna do,
I've
Oba?
said that before, before everybody started to say, oh, Ateta should Aubameyang should be benched. I've said
Mm,
that a long time ago. I'm
mm,
not sure what show I'm on that I was speaking to someone. I've said a long time
mm,
ago that Ateta needs to ask Aubameyang to go and play in the Europa League get some goals in to bring his confidence back up,
mm,
bench him in the Premier League, get
mm,
someone that can, that is scoring goals in the Premier League to kind of take it, or bring someone else to take his place.
mm,
Let him play in the Europa League. The team you're playing in Europa League, they're not as the same as the team in the Premier League,
mm-hmm.
which Aubameyang will be firing, he will score goals. Look at when we are struggling. I don't know what team we're playing with against in Europa League. He came on from the bench
Mm-hmm.
with Bellerin came on from the bench. Two of them just combined together. Aubameyang scored goal. So when I, I- when that goal drought is going away from Aubameyang in the Premier League, this is why I said leave him in the Europa League let him have all the Europa League, get his confidence of when he goes back into the Premier League, then he's not going to, he's not going to be shy to kind of. Sure, at the moment, Aubameyang is there is no, before whether there is a 5 or 6 player in front of him, he can hit the ball at the back of the net. But right now, even if it's only one person in front of him, if he shoots, the ball is not going anywhere. So
Mm.
you just have to
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
uh,
So
probably give him a rest.
okay.
Uh, if you maybe probably you can bring him on, maybe
Mm,
probably like 20 minutes to go, 30 minutes to go,
mm,
let him have a run and
mm.
see what is going to happen. And yeah, I think maybe probably need a rest
Okay.
just for him to clear his head.
Okay.
Really, that's all.
Okay. One last thing. Yeah. One last thing.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
players? What players are you gonna get rid of? What players are you gonna bring into the squad? What are you gonna do from a transfer
You'll
standpoint?
probably say I'm gonna be
Quickly.
very very harsh on this player. I'm not harsh.
I
It's
already
just
had Joe.
because of
Joe already
his
came here
level
and.
is not where we want it to be.
Mhm,
The first thing because of the system we're playing right now,
mhm.
uh, Bellerin will be one of the first player I'm going to get rid of,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'm going to bring a backup left back in as well. We're getting a very good 2-0 right back,
Mm,
a backup for TNA. Then I'm going to bring in a world class creativity. I don't mind spending 60, 70 million on a world class creativity midfielder.
mm,
Because if Jose is not part of my plan, I need to bring in someone on his level or someone that can do better job than Jose.
mm,
Then with Smith Rowe in that middle. So if the guy is resting, for example, then Smith Rowe is learning from him, then he can come in and just do the job for me. Perfect. The team at the moment, the team is perfect at the moment. What we have, the only place we need to strengthen, we need backup goalkeeper, backup left back, and a very good two right back. Which I'm going to get rid of Cedric and I'm going to get rid of Bellerin because those two players are not good enough in the right back.
Do you think Cedric has been tried and tested? By the way, someone here, Joe here, agrees with you when it comes to Bellerin. And
Yeah,
Gonabola is saying stuff about goalkeepers as well. I'm buying a left back, a creative
yeah,
midfielder, all within 15 days. And he actually puts
yeah.
a laughing emoji, which simply means he knows that it's almost impossible for that to happen. But
Yeah,
anyway,
because I've said that before, and again, I've said that before on that show that I said I was talking about. I said this is Arsenal. Arsenal, even though if we have a long summer transfer window, Arsenal doesn't do any business until the last day or maybe probably a week to the end of the window.
mm,
This is Arsenal system for a very long time.
mm,
You will see now this transfer window, you will see maybe probably 2 days to go or one day to go. They will now said, oh yeah, we hit the release clause for this Norwich
mm.
creativity player they want to get, or they said, okay, we hit the release clause for Basuma to come in. If Arsenal sign 2 players this January, I will be very, very surprised. Go and look at the history of Arsenal. 2 players don't come into the Arsenal in a January transfer window. For a long time. Go and look at the history.
But not many clubs are going to get 2 good players in January, though. Let's be real.
What did you say?
Not many clubs are going to get 2 very good players in January. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I understand. But Arsenal, I know Arsenal for fact that they will probably get maybe 1 or nothing at all.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, mate. Thanks a lot as usual. That's Mossy Boy from Bristol. He's the third time he's talking to me, and I really enjoy talking to him as well. Thanks a lot for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Tade, for having me on. Do really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
And I will be talking to you very, very soon.
Cheers, thanks.
That was Mossy Boy, people. Mossy Boy from Bristol. Actually, Coach Mossy Boy. I'm just going to read a few comments, man. These guys are making me to laugh. EGTV says, Tade is a legend. You, my friend, are more of a legend than I am. Like the video, people. Yes, like the video. Like the freaking video, people. You know, you don't have to pay to like a video. Like a video. I don't even know what the statistics is saying right now. I don't know, but like the video. Gunabola says, EGTV, bless up, bro. Yeah, bless him. Gunabola, yo, Tade, big up yourself. Just tune in. Thanks a lot, Gunabola. You've been talking a lot, man. I want to hear from you in the waiting room. I want to hear from you. And this is the funny part. Yeah, this is the funny part. Gunabola said, on a side note, does your glasses hurt you when your headphones are pushing up on it? Because I'm struggling with it. Actually, no. Because whenever I'm getting my eyeglasses and all that, I kind of, make sure that I test the comfortability. Comfortability, is that an English word? You understand what I'm saying? I test how comfortable it is, the bridge and everything. I actually do all that testing. And I think maybe because I've been wearing it for so many years now. I don't know how many years you've been wearing yours, but I've been wearing mine for 16 years now. Yeah, I've been wearing glasses for 16 years now, and it's part and parcel of me. So maybe I don't feel all those pain or all that, all the stuff that make you feel a bit too uncomfortable. I don't. It's just part of me now, So listen, that was a very, very funny comment though. And then Gunabola, no, not Gunabola again. Gunabola. Now we need a backup goalkeeper, a backup left back, creative midfielder, all within 15 days. Listen, man, that is almost impossible. You know that, man. They need to set a lot of players in Arsenal before you can even have any chance remotely to be able to get a player. Julia says, thank you, Bellerin gone. Get your bags packing, man. You guys are brutal, man. Just before we get to the last segment, I'm going to be playing you guys a music from Sam Kramer. I'm going to be back in the next 2 to 3 minutes for the last section.
On the road, I'm headed home. I'm where that at? I don't know, but all these flows make me mad. I got a cold, and what's my goal? To be or not to be, that to be. Making up my mind while I'm puffing on that doobie. When I'm on my own, can't stop thinking about my roomies. Please don't call my phone, can't you see I'm with the rubies? Ruby, I got a brand new whip, red and gold, yeah. Hop up in that backseat out at foreign. Don't nobody try some things and call me your opponent. Got a bunch of commas, then I roll up with the Rolex. Yeah. Hundreds on my bed, flexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks on racks on racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Yeah, I'm licking at my lollipop. And my mama starting to ask me where my money from. And my papa, he gon' call me when that popo come. See me run up on that hill like I'm at Comic-Con. Ooh, when I'm sober, I don't wanna front. Ooh, caught that polo right from my son. Catching feelings like them buddies you read it on. Straight up out the plane, yeah, I'm running from Babylon. What you planning on? Yeah, hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks on racks on racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks on racks on racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here.
Yes, people. That was Racks on Racks by Sam Kramer. Listen, people, I hope you've been enjoying the music. This is the last segment. I'm just going to quickly run through a few news and we're going to end it. Yes. All right, Klopp. He seems to be very happy. I don't know why he's actually happy at this point of the season when he's actually second. He's been toppled by Manchester United. These guys have not been doing well so far. But listen, it's just 3 points between them and Manchester United. So let's be real. Joe says, Tade, listen to that stripper music. Listen, it's for you guys, man. I'm here to entertain you guys, man. You know, it's not for me. That, to be honest, yeah, I just found the guy out like 2 days ago. So I thought I should play it for you guys. But I hope you're enjoying the music, right? And by the way, yeah, that reminds me, yeah, if any of you here knows anyone that is maybe into music, or I'm not really into music, let's be real. But if he wants to promote his music or whatever, I'm going to be doing it for him free of charge. So if you guys are into, as long as it's not copyrighted, I'm going to play your music on here. I'm going to spread the word out to whoever it is that cares to listen to it. So if you know anyone that is doing music or anyone that, you know, wants his music to be played, I don't mind playing it here for entertainment purposes. Every Tuesdays and Fridays is a late night football show with myself exclusively. Spread the word, like, share, and subscribe, people. Let people know about it. If they want the music to be, they have to let me know on time, obviously. Then I'm going to play it for them right here. But, like I was saying, this guy is smiling for some weird reason. I'm not really sure why he's smiling. But, listen, they've been playing badly lately, man. And it's very obvious that the defensive problem is really, really cursing them a lot of issues. And, listen, ever since Trent Alexander-Arnold came back, man, that guy has not been the same, man. I don't know whether when he had injury, he had a curse, man. He has not been the same. And it's just a weird one. Mikel Arteta, everyone. Mikel Arteta. Joe here is saying, be on time next time. Let's get Tade to 100,000 subscribers. Listen, man, it is possible. It is possible. As long as you guys share and like and subscribe. That's the only way. You need to tell people about it. That's the only way. You know, just tell them that they can come here and enjoy music. Just tell them they can come here and relax. I'm going to be playing some good music for them. Even if they don't listen to, you know, the football, you know, yaddy and all that going on. All they need to do is just, you know, listen to the music when I play for them. I think that's fair. That's a trade-off. You know, we're doing trade by barter here. I give you something, yeah, and you give me something in return. I give you music and you subscribe. I give you music, you like. I give you music, you share. Anyways, let's just quickly round this up because we are 1 hour now into the show. Right, Mikel Arteta. A lot of you guys are saying that he needs to do some chopping and changes in the, you know, in the Arsenal squad. He needs to make some changes, you know. And today I saw a lot of people saying Arteta out, you know, just because Arsenal drew the game against Crystal Palace, obviously. So a lot of people are angry and stuff. But listen, I don't know about that, man. I'm not here to give an opinion. I just feel that this guy has won the last 4 games that he's played, and he's won 4 games and drawn 1. So maybe he needs time. Look, I don't know, man. Like I said, this show is not about me giving you opinions. It's about me hearing your opinions. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Arsenal at 11th position. Whether he needs time or not, that's not my say. I'm going to be talking about that on another show, not this show. And people, that seems to be bringing us to the end of this show. Cheers to every single person that watched me on Instagram. Cheers to everyone that's watched me on here. cheers to everyone that's come and left. Thank God it's Friday, people. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy your Friday. Joe here says Arteta is a bomb. Tade is a major problem at Arsenal. I love to be problems, man. I love to bring problems on the table. Don't blame me for being a problem. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with another music from Sam Kramer. All right, people. I'll be talking to you guys later. It's your boy here, the Blunt Ponies. Lovers will be lovers, haters will be haters. And I'm out of here, people. Take care. Bye.
Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Oh, no, please don't make that call. Me don't want no cars, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Ooh, boy, driving by the shore, looking for some more, and my Rari going raw. Want you to work, I heard about your resume. Skirt, open up the sesame. Work, oh no, no, don't pressure me. Yeah, ooh, yeah, roll out with the referee. Curb, yeah, I'm turning left now. Burn, yeah, the rubber's on my chest now. First, no, you're not the first one. They done told me I'm the worst one. Yeah, always the pedal to the floor, yeah, I'm Martin Senna. And I don't know what's in my trunk, I'm always front and center. Drive the Rari down the coast, yeah, rocking my new road, yeah. Always on the road and I don't need no sweater. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Ooh, nah, please don't make that call. Me don't want no cars, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in the zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more, in my Rari going raw. Want you to race, I cannot do this solo. Pace, yeah, I'm speeding in my polo. Wait, no, I don't have time for slow-mo. I've been doing this all my life just for the Lolo. I'm in the shower, I've been sober for an hour. When you see me pour up, I need something to devour. Yeah, I'll play it louder. Yeah, I do a crosser. Yeah, I'm doing better, all my haters give me power. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Oh, no, please don't make that call. Me don't want no cars, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in the zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more, in my Rari going raw.
Hey, check it. Put the place up. Put my face up. All that. Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. it's collapse when they gotta roll up and out. See it from afar, got my thoughts in the sky. Where we used to kiss, sunshine, shit, and why you gotta call me every day, pretend you my baby. I see more real out there lately, it's crazy. Yeah, we could be the same as we claiming this kingdom shit and keep it tame. Come on, baby girl, we're not the same. Two different speaks, but we keep it one lane. Yeah, what goes around comes around. Keep 100, y'all. Do this for my soul like a dawn. Put the stereo on.
Put your hands in the air, we'll be alright. Oh, yeah. You keep messing up my mind, but I love your style. You know I
put the place up. Put the bass up.
DD, that's me. DD, that's me. DD, that's DD, You wear a hat they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother. 3 little ladies, my babies, and 1 on the way. Now I'm stressing my mama. And don't try to play around, don't try to play with them unless you're looking for problems. Said don't try to play around, don't try to play with them. My brothers out with the drama. 4 to 5 nights on the road, counting the days till I'm home. I could do show after show, but nothing is better than home. Driving through nights I'm alone, counting the days till I'm home. I've been on road, I'm on go, but nothing is better than home. Clicking my heels like I'm Dorothy. I need new hobbies, it's boring me. Play on my kids and it's water me. I see new loafers, I'm ordering. I just want socks and stocks. I feel on top to top. Shipping a pop, they pop. Still young in my 20s, I celebrate. This one for the dads, let me dedicate. Head of the house like the head of state. Bring home the cash in the dinner place. I go, I zoom, accelerate. I cannot be bought, it's no bargain rate. I got on my bacon, my body weight. I stay in the crib like a quarantine. I stay in the crib and I isolate. Making my way, watch it demonstrate. I ain't no special, I'm a tidal wave. I came to win, I ain't come to play. At my own pace and I'm never late. See this rap thing is still new to me. Might only do this for like 2 or 3. I'll be down as long as it's true to me. Got records on records that's new to you, but none of these records is new to me. I used to skip class, now I'm tutoring. I was just a team with a GD. On paper was worth like a couple G's. That hustle and work, nothing new to me. Look back now, I'm worth like an Amazon. Never underestimate G.O.D. Don't give me what I want, but what I need. DD, that's me. 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 DD, that's.
Walking, I've been trying harder all my life, cause I need to be perfect. If I could just be a little better, maybe you could be my salvation out here. I can get it up, we are never done. I'm Julian, baby, you are like the sun. Pour out your love, pull me to the top. Let me hear that champagne burst in the pub. Cause as long as you are here with me, every day cause I own it. I'm fighting all of my life, I'm bad and I know it. If I could just be a little better, maybe you could be my salvation.